I want to start off by saying that it's truly an honor to be standing before you all today. When I first started at UH, my personal goals were pretty simple. Get an education, retire my parents, and leave no financial burden on my family in the process. Well, it turns out it wasn't that simple. Living on campus, on a commuter school, I felt lonely and I felt lost. I had no direction, and I was terrified at career fairs. I needed a group of people who shared my struggle, and I found them through SHPE. Now, for those of you wondering, yes, the pupusas did convince me to go to the first general meeting, and they were good. But what's kept me here is the fact that this organization truly feels like a familia. More importantly though, I found people who believed in me. With the mentorship I received in my first year here, I went from a shy kid who got goosebumps walking into a social event to a student devoted to becoming a professional. I owe everything to this organization, and I want nothing more than to provide that same experience for others. That's why I got involved. Not for a title, but for the people. The people in this room are the reason I stayed, the reason I got involved, and the reason I'm standing here today. Hola familia, my name is Laguna. I'm a junior mechanical engineering student here at the University of Houston. I used to be your academic chair. I'm currently your vice president internal, and now I'm running to be your next president. As president, I'll run with 3 core values: familia, success, and leadership. First, familia. To me, familia means making sure that each and every one of y'all feel seen and heard. Familia, I want to hear from you because your feedback is what makes us better. We already have amazing programs, from Shatinas to our technical projects. But to truly elevate your experience here, I want to hear what you have to say. I also want to make sure that you're seen for any projects, scholarships, or anything that you're proud of. I want SHPE to be the kind of familia that celebrates you. I want to show the world how amazing you are. Because at the end of the day, what separates SHPE-UH from the rest are the people in it. Next, I want to talk about your success. I want to send you to the next SHPE National Convention, and I want you to come back with something. My goal is to send at least 70 members to the National Convention this year. And how will we do it? With an unwavering devotion to fundraising, and by opening up our organization to more alumni engagement. Together we will make this happen. But like I said, sending you there isn't enough. I want you to walk in confident, prepared, and ready to secure that dream job. For those of you who are scared to talk to a company, believe me, I've been there too. Which is why, as your president, I want you to get outside of your comfort zone. So I'm going to reward you for it with competitions, contests, and paid certifications. I want to incentivize your professional development with more scholarships and sponsorship opportunities. That way, when you walk into conference, you're not just wanting an opportunity, you're going to go and get it. Lastly, I want to invest in you. As your VP internal, I've seen that some of our best ideas come from you all, the members. And to be honest, I think we could use those creative minds. I want to turn your ideas and make them go into fruition. With the recruitment committee that works with our fundraising, that works with our treasurer, and a recruitment committee that works with our new member representative, I want to provide more opportunities for you all to give back to SHPE. I also want to turn our mini e-board program into more of an internship program, where the focus is on you and your development. With personalized shadowing opportunities and with semester-long projects, I want you to believe in yourself and see that you too can lead others. My promise to you, it's simple. Throughout the good and the bad, I will always give you my best work. I've spent the last 3 years working to develop this organization, and I do it again in a heartbeat, because I truly believe in every single one of you, and I want you to succeed. So when you think of a president that will celebrate you, develop you, and invest in you, I hope you think of me. Because when I look at this room, I see future professionals, and I see future success stories. And now I'm asking for the opportunity to help you get there. Familia, let me be the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean, for that great speech. As you know, the SHPE pillars are chapter development, professional development, academic development, leadership development, and community outreach. As president, is there any one or two pillars that you want to focus on during your presidency, and why do you want to focus on those pillars?
I think for me, I think that the most important thing is to make sure that our members feel confident in themselves. At the end of the day, that's what got me involved in SHPE, right? I've received mentorship, and I was told that I too could become a leader. And so for me, it's really leadership development that I really want to hone in on. SHPE's mission is to develop Hispanics, right? And to make sure that we realize our fullest potential. But our vision is a world where Hispanics are the leading innovators, scientists, mathematicians, and engineers. And so I want to make sure that as an organization, we keep inspiring and we keep setting the standard for Hispanic excellence. So I would focus on leadership.
Thank you.
Hey Sean, good to see you up there, man. My question for you is SHPE success is a team goal. It involves both e-board and the members. It's really everybody who makes it possible. So my question to you is, how will you drive morale and how will you lead your leadership team, especially in an example where an e-board member may not be keeping up with their responsibilities or your expectations?
So the number one thing is to remember why you're doing what you're doing, right? And in our case, everything that we do is for our members. And so, and in a case where morale is low for our leadership team, I want to remind them for the reason that they signed up for this role. You know, especially when it comes to engineering, this degree is really hard and it comes with a lot of tough classes. And those experiences, I want to remind them that these experiences are trials. And once they overcome them, they're going to come out as a stronger person. So for me, it's really reminding them why they started this. And also investing in you, right? Reminding them that I've invested in you, I believe in you, and I think that you have the potential to overcome this trial.
Amazing speech, Sean. Great to see you up there.
Thank you.
One of the new responsibilities of the president is to act as a liaison between the chapter and alumni. Upon graduation, many alumni move cities, some even states. We've witnessed that with our friends. How would you make them feel more involved, even from far away?
Great. So I think that we've already taken a step in the right direction with our alumni newsletter that we started kicking off again. I want to be more consistent with that newsletter, maybe bi-weekly or however Fernando wants. But I also want to encourage the opportunity for alumni to be more involved with our members, whether it's virtual opportunities, right? If they're outside of the state, I want to give them more virtual opportunities to interact with our members. And I know that's something that some of our members would like as well, more personalized mentorship from alumni. That also ties into one of my initiatives where alumni gives back, where we promote our chapter. We promote how the chapter is doing right now and how we want it to continue to grow, and that we need their support, whether it's financial or anything of that sort. I want to match them with each person that they have helped make a difference. And that will also benefit the member because that'll help them network, and they'll find a mentor potentially for the rest of their life.
Sean, really great speech and really nice to see you running for president in there. I know a lot of the time we focus in partnership with companies, but we also kind of tend to, I don't want to say like forget or minimize like partnership with other like student orgs or even like community organizations. So as a president, if there's ever an opportunity, they will probably reach out to you because they just go to the website and look who is the president. Like not everyone is familiar with who is Chef Junior or who are the other leadership positions. So do you have any initiative or ideas about partnership with other student orgs or community organizations as a president? How are you going to implement those?
Absolutely. I really like this question because that's something I'm really passionate about myself. For some of y'all that may not know, I used to be the academic chair, and I've grown to be really passionate about on-campus opportunities and advocating for everyone who, whatever your goal is on this campus, I know you can find a resource for it. So, especially for that, I know that we're a part of Promise, and so I want to reignite what Promise used to be. there used to be Promise ambassadors for each organization that would help streamline collaborations between other Promise organizations. Those being NSBE, SWE, and SACE. Those are some of the big ones, right? But as far as initiatives for driving, right? For me, I want to implement more of design competitions. Something to make it fair is that we'll have a finalist from SHPE, a finalist from SWE, a finalist from NSBE, a finalist from all of the Promise orgs come together, and that way we'll have a sense of pride as a familia to cheer each other on, but also get to network with other organizations.